Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty here with what I would say is probably the long-awaited return of Bullshit to the GTM show. We haven't done one of these in forever. For the return, we're going to be doing something that we should have probably done a long time ago, way back at the beginning of the channel, but we were too busy pummeling through ramen noodles. We'll have more ramen noodles coming up one day, I'm sure, but the show is just about really anything that goes into a bowl. But today, we're going to be checking out Cincinnati famous Skyline chili. So there's the package you're looking for if you're looking for this in stores. We are going with the frozen version, which I'm thinking is probably better than the canned version. You can also find canned versions of this in grocery stores. But I always feel like the frozen stuff is just way more fresh. Like just vegetables. If you compare frozen vegetables to canned vegetables, you know, it's just a huge difference in flavor. So I'm thinking probably the same thing. The canned one probably tastes like aluminum can, and this one's probably like more like their vats, probably, you know, where they're cooking up the big batches of this stuff. Okay, on the side here, it does have microwave and conventional oven instructions. The oven has you preheating to 375, cutting a slit down the film and throwing it in there for 40 to 50 minutes for what is essentially like, what, 5 by 8 inches of chili? No, not going to happen. This is going in the microwave. Microwave instructions have us cutting a slit in the film. Put the package on a microwave safe plate and throw it in there for 7 minutes. Turn the package 90 degrees after 3 minutes of riding in there, and then, you know, yada yada, stir and serve. Now on the front of the box here, it does show like a gigantic clump of shredded cheddar cheese on there. Is that how they do it at Skyline? I'm pretty sure Skyline is like a fast food or maybe a fast casual type of place that you can actually go into and get this stuff off a menu and get it fresh. But we definitely don't have any of those places around here. So in the microwave it's going to go for this frozen food product. So I'm going to go do that, and then we're going to come back and we're going to check this out. Alright, stick around. Alright, you rat bastards, we have our Skyline original recipe chili from the frozen food section out of the microwave, where it's been for 7 minutes, which seemed like forever, to be honest with you. But just think about how long it would have taken if we took in the oven route, 40 to 50 minutes, we would have starved to death. Alright, so I haven't even taken the film off of this yet. Let's do that now and release all the steam. We did go in there at the 3.5 minute mark, and we did rotate it. Even though we have a carousel, it was already moving around in there. We did have it slumped over to one side, riding around on the carousel, and we did just go in there and spin the plate around. So that the opposite side was closer to the middle. Dump that right down in the box there. And let's give it a stir. Got our old soup spoon. And I'd lift this up to the camera, but it just spill everywhere. Just have to take my word for it. Let me stir it up, and then maybe we'll get a spoonful. Try to get a spoonful close to the camera, something like that. Right now, it honestly looks, though, like somebody took a bloody shit. As a matter of fact, let me take a pause here, and I'll take a picture with my phone and show you what I'm looking at. Honestly, it does. It looks like diarrhea with blood in it. Alright, so I'll post those pictures up right here. Enjoy that. That's what I'm looking at right now. And as much as I stir it up, it doesn't like mix. The red and the brown stay separate. They're not combining at all. One thing I will say is, like, when I make chili here, I don't grind the beef up this fine. This is like street taco beef fine. This is so minced. It's almost like beef dust floating around in what looks like a chili sauce soup. And it doesn't appear to be thickening at all. So that might be why on the box they give you all that cheese right there, which isn't in the box. You have to add the cheese yourself, obviously. But yeah, that would thicken it up, I would say, probably for sure. That and maybe like an entire box of saltines. Alright, so we've been stirring this up. It's as combined as it's ever going to get, honestly, here. Doesn't smell like any chili I've ever had in my life. It actually smells like there's like a heavy, like brown sugar scent coming off of this. It actually, it smells sweet. Usually chili's like, you know, real peppery scented, real hot, spicy. Not this. This smells sweet. Alright, let me show you the consistency here. You get a good spoonful going on. And there you go. There's your beef dust. See how fine that is? Yeah. It's like chili soup. Yeah. No signs of thickening whatsoever. And it seems like that sweet smell is just getting stronger, more pungent as I mix this. Alright, so let me take a snap at this. And I'll tell you what the raw dog product here tastes like. Here we go. Skyline chili, original recipe. Oh yeah, there's no hiding the fact that there is definitely sugar content here, brown sugar. But the meat itself is kind of like a street taco kind of flavored there. Not so much like your standard traditional chili at all. Definitely very unique. They want to call this chili. This is by no means any chili that I've ever had in my life. Not like Texas chili. I've been to plenty chili cook-offs and nothing there ever tasted like this before. But to each his own. If this is how they're doing it in Seattle, good for you guys. It's good, don't get me wrong, but this isn't what I think of when I think of good old traditional chili. Have another snap at this. On the back end there is like a little peppery smokiness, but definitely no spice. I mean, this is like a zero alarm chili. You don't have to call the fire department, you don't have to grab the garden hose. Maybe a cup of water to put this fire out here. So, just like this, it's not bad. It's that's a thing, I guess. I'll give the raw dog product here 3 out of 5. Alright, on the box here, they show a big clump of cheese. So, let's do that. Boom. Big clump of cheese right there. Alright, so now it looks more like the picture on the box. Alright, there we go. We're going to try the Skyline original chili with the cheese, just like in the picture. Now, I can't say I really tasted the cheese there. It's just so sweet. All I tasted that sweet chili. But it definitely gave it body. It was very soupy, and the addition of the cheese definitely thickens it up. So on the back of the box here, they show people like dipping nachos in it. They're telling you to put it over spaghetti, and they even show a hot dog back there. If you look real far in the back there, they're telling you to make a coney out of this. Alright, so bring in the dog, and let's throw some chili on that bad boy there. Get all that cheese too. So yeah, boom shakalaka, chili cheese dog. Here we go. Yeah, once again, it's okay. But this isn't, with that sweetness factor, once again, settling in. Even the hot dog can't mask that. Or the bun. We already went over the cheese. Yeah, it just overpowers everything. To me, it kind of ruined this chili dog. So I guess all this kind of stuff and all this jazz here, you might be able to get away with this in Cincinnati, but I don't know how this is going to fly in the rest of the country. But there you have it. We tried most of the ways to do it there, including the big suggestion on the front. Alright, so there you have it, the Skyline chili, original chili recipe. It's the GTM show. I'm Mr. Dirty. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead t-shirts and hoodies down in the description. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.